Hey there, it's Patmos and nice of you to join me for yet another stream with Medieval Dynasty, of course. Good evening, Gratje. How are you today?
Hello.
So you have something to tell me, Alarik?
See you soon.
No. Alright, so we were creating a house. At least I remember that. Let's go see what we can do there, because we want the house to be done, of course. You need to warm up. Well, then we'll do... We need some stone. Stone, 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 stone. We need a lot of stone and planks. Alright. Well, let's go get some stone. Because we need it to finish the house. Alright, there should be some stones here. And probably quite a lot on the other side. Yes. So, how are you doing today? And what have you been doing? I know it's quite hot today. At least not as hot as yesterday, but... It was quite a challenge today and last day. Hey, Kevin! All my friends are here already. How are you today? Ooh, you can hear the ducks. Well, let's grab as many stones as we can, so hopefully we don't have to do too many more runs to get stone and finish the house. Alright, how much more can we take? Ooh, 1 or 2 stones. 1, 2, there we go. Yeah, we're a little bit heavy now, but that's okay. Ah, I watched some Tour de France as well. It was a really nice stage. Although, with 5 kilometers to go, our little girl decided to fall in the garden and, well, she had some blood on her knees and stuff like that. So we had to take care of it, and I totally missed the final attack, changing up everything, but it's fine. Other than that, it was a great day. Ooh, we need a new hammer. We need some logs and a stick. Well, let's go get it. Would be great if we could find some warm clothing. In one of my practice runs, I found some really good warm clothing that kept me warm. So I didn't need a torch anymore. We could just put on the warm clothing in the winter, and that would be it. And it would be really nice if we can do that again. Hockey again. Oh, it's the European Championships or something like that, I believe. These are already emptied. Let's collect a few stones again as well. Ah, there we are. Alright, well, we got ourselves a new hammer. Have to equip it. And we also got a few new logs that we can use for the interior, so that's good. Picked up a few extra stones now that we were here anyway. Let's see how far we can get it now. So I hope everyone is fine today. I can see already 5 people watching, so welcome. Feel free to talk or not to talk if you don't want to. As we are going to continue to expand our village. Alright, this is good for the inside. So now we need 2 more stones and a lot of planks. Interesting. Question is, can we find those stones close by? Kinda hoping. Let's take a drink first. Yes. Alright. Are there any stones to be found here? No, I can see some sticks. Yep, here's stone. Great. No, I just want the stone. I don't want the sticks. So we'll get the sticks then. Grab the stone. We'll grab a few more because we might need to make some tools soon. I think I remember now that our hunter ran out of stuff. So we might need to make some knives for our hunter. So let's collect some stuff. Yes. Alright, we need to stay warm. There's our torch. Yes, perfect. Alright. Let's see. We can make 3 knives now. So we need a few more sticks. And then we can make a few knives and put them in the storage as well. And finish the house, of course. Alright, 4 knives. That should do the trick for a while. You can always do better, but I'm not complaining. Nice temperature and a cold beer. Well, that solves a lot. If you enjoy the temperature, you have a cold beer. What else can you wish for? And, well, with a great Tour de France stage to watch. We had a lot of stuff happening. Haven't seen many Tour de France stages like this for a while. It was really fun. And now some relaxing with a live stream. Well, at least for you guys, of course. I'm doing all the work here. No, I'm just enjoying myself. It's great. Alright, well, just a roof now. Guess we can go check if we have some planks and put the knives away at the same time so our hunter can go to work again. No, nothing too serious. Just some stuff on their knees. Both their knees are open a bit and she had a little bit of a bloody nose. But that's it. So yeah, nothing to worry about. She always likes to run everywhere. And sometimes that goes wrong. And of course you can tell a girl 100 times not to run. But yeah, she doesn't listen. So as stubborn as her dad. Alright, I think we need to get ourselves a few logs and then let's check our inventory. Yeah, that's good. So let's get a few logs and then create some planks ourselves and try to finish the house. Want to cut a few good trees. Yeah, and she was already wearing her helmet because she wanted to ride her bike. She was running towards the shed to get her bike. So yeah, then she fell. Luckily with that helmet on, she didn't hurt her head, so that was good. Wondering how she will wake up tomorrow, because, well, her knees were still a bit open, so might get stuck to the sheets or something like that, but I think it'll be fine. Alright, we got some logs. Let's make some planks. Here we are. Yes, you go away. Ooh, we can talk to him. He has a job for us. Can we help you with something? I could use your help. I wanted to renovate my house, but I don't have a building hammer on me. Could you bring me one? Oh yeah, we can bring you a hammer soon. But now free up this workstation. So I can do some work. Yeah. Well, let's craft a few planks. Gives me time to read the chat. Cold beer and warm weather is always better. Yeah, that's true. Cold beer when it's freezing is surely not my thing, although I don't drink, but when I did drink when I was younger, I wouldn't drink in winter, just in the hot summer days. Dana, nice of you to be here. That's great. How are you? I'm totally fine today. Had a lot of fun watching the Tour de France, doing some stuff in the house. And yeah, no complaints here. Let's get our friend a hammer, by the way. So that's done. But yeah, all good here, and temperature's finally dropping a bit. So I guess after the stream I'll open up all doors and windows and make sure that the warmth can out of the house. And how's the Argentinian winter? Yeah, England's called the Sahara of the Northern Hemisphere. I totally believe that. Mm-hmm. Alright, where's our friend? I want to give him his hammer. Yo, friend, where did you go to? Alright, let's open our journal. Let's select this mission, because now we should be able to see where he is. Ah, he went this way. Ah, he's chopping a tree without chopping the tree, I believe. Alright. Yes, here you go. Here's your hammer. Oh, thank you. Ah. We have a new building unlocked. The excavation shed. That is a really good one. Because with the excavation shed, we can tell our villagers to get stone for us. So we'll finish this house and then build an excavation shed. Let's get clean, by the way, because apparently we are smelly. And that's not good. There it is. Perfect. Hey, Charles! Nice of you to be here. How are you? Right, let's wait. Let's eat something while we warm up a bit. Oh, we don't have food on ourselves. Well, we'll get some food soon then from the food shed. It's weird. Last weekend we had 20 degrees. It was supposed to rain, but nothing. It dropped to 0 in a day. Ooh! Well, there's a chance. It's about 22 degrees here now, I believe. It was like 28 yesterday. It was 26 today, but it dropped a bit. And now they're telling us that next week it might be 40 degrees, so... Oh, we'll see. Let's put the stones in here. And let's go grab ourselves some food. That's what we're going to need. Ah, here it is. Roasted meat. Well, we'll take all because I'm hungry. But that's a big difference, going down 20 degrees, especially if it's getting close to 0. Ooh, watching the rain outside. Wish we had some rain here. That would really cool everything off. Alright, so we're waiting for some planks to be created. Let's check if they are really creating planks. Extraction hut. Ah, the woodshed's out of tools. So we need to create a few axes, otherwise nothing will be created. That's probably why. So let's go work on a few axes. We need sticks and stones. Let's go straight in the right direction for some sticks and stones. We know on the other side of the river there are a lot of sticks and stones. Right, here are the sticks and the stones. Well, those aren't really the stones we can catch. We need a pickaxe for that, and we're not going to do that. We're going to make a few pickaxes soon, but they'll be for the excavation shed. And we'll have people starting to collect stones for us. That will really speed up the building of housing, because then we don't have to collect the stones anymore. And, of course, if they bring in enough stone, that will make sure that they can also automatically create all the tools that we want. Oh, we can only build 3 at this point. We'll need more sticks. We need a lot more sticks. Well, this is working out. 50 sticks already. That should be enough to create 4 axes. Nice. Well, how does American beer compare to European or Dutch beer? Who can tell me that? Alright, we got another 10 sticks, but we're out of stone. Alright, we should probably get just 2 more stones so we can get that extra axe going. I think that'll be nice. Build 1 more axe and then put it in the storage unit so our wood... It's funny though, because our lumberjack doesn't have any tools. But when we brought him his hammer, he was just pounding with an axe on the on a tree. So apparently he did have a tool. It just says he didn't have one. That's interesting. Right, let's go get to the storage here. Let's make sure that he can do his job. Stone axe 5 times. There we are. Alright, well, he has his stuff now. Let's see. Does everybody have what they need? The well needs buckets, but that's okay. They'll come in. This we just delivered. The workshop also needs some stuff, but that's probably... Yeah, that's because the woodshed isn't working. So this will be fixed soon as well. So that's all done. So I guess it's time to start pick a place for the excavation shed. Now I was thinking right here. Doesn't have to be that big anyway, so that's good. It's a pretty small one, I believe. Let's see, extraction, excavation shed. Yeah, there it is. It's not too big, we can just place it here, that's no problem. We need 7 stones for the foundation. Well, let's go get a few stones. Luckily, this, I think, is the last day of winter. So we'll be done with the cold for a little while then. That'll be nice. Well, we should have enough stone. So let's finish the foundation. It's water. Belgian beer is the best. Well, I guess it's interesting to pay a lot for water. A good Belgian beer can be really nice, that's very true. Well, it's true that you can enjoy a lot more beer, of course, if it's kind of watery. Years ago I've been to, where was it? I think the Czech Republic or something like that. And there people drink beer all day long too, or at least when I was there. But it was also really watery, so you can just drink beer all day and don't even notice that you've been drinking beer. Which wasn't what I was used to then, so... It's really interesting to see a lot of people drink beer all day and not get drunk. Right, 6 logs, that should be enough, I believe. Yeah, some people enjoy their whiskey, others don't. Alright, we need 3 logs. 3 logs, that's 6. Another 4. That's 10. 16 logs, and then logs for the roof and stuff. Ooh, so we need quite a lot. Well, maybe our wood chopper guy got us some. That would be nice. Did he get some? Nope. He didn't get anything yet. Ah, he did get straw. Let's take 32 to make sure that we have enough. Maybe it's a bit too much, but we can return it anyway. And then I guess we'll have to chop down some trees again, because, well, he's not doing his part of the work yet. I guess when the winter is over, we can do some running around, do some quests, and at the same time, they can restock up on with the logs and with, well, hopefully some stone, once we get this shed done. And then after that, when we get back, we can build like 2 or 3 houses at the same time, because they've collected so much stuff. That would be really interesting. Alright, that's all done. All we need now is logs. Logs and more logs. So let's get some. Well, as long as we don't get into a beer fight with the rest of the world about who has the best beer, because, well, it's just a matter of taste. But I guess for those on the northern hemisphere, a lot of people will have summer holiday, I guess. Do any of you have any plans to go somewhere and do some stuff, or you're all staying home because you don't want to miss a stream, or just tell me, I'm curious. It'd be good to know if everybody's gone in 2 weeks, and then I don't have to do a stream because all my friends won't be there. Make beer, not war. That could be a really good slogan, but, well, not everybody's up for that. I think in some countries we should change it up and make it drink vodka, or make vodka not war. I think that would help. Four logs. Let's get 2 more. Although we need even more than this, but it's a start. Let's go to the shed. Ah, Grolschbeer. Yeah, well, long gone times when I was drinking beer. Now it's just my water and coffee. Ah, vacation in September. So that's just a little while from now. Well, I'm planning on taking at least 2 weeks off from basically all the work I'm doing for the channel, which will be I'll record videos beforehand. I'm already busy with that, so that those will continue, but I probably think I won't do streaming for 2 weeks soon. Probably be there next week, but I think after that I'll take a 2-week holiday, and not going away or anything like that. We just have to do some chores in the house and stuff, so I'll just take a little break and then come back with all new energy. Ooh, 4 straight weekends of games. Well, I guess if you're really into American football, then that's the period of the year then. Alright, I think we should get our water carrier, because we don't need any water at this point, and tell her to go work in the excavation shed. So that at least we have one miner. Of course, we have to still set up the excavation shed, so let's go to it and tell them to at least get a lot of stone, because that's really important. I think 80% for now, so that they can get a lot of stone each day. And we should get some straw, because we need it for the torches, especially in winter. We don't need clay and limestone yet, so let's just put it up like this. She has skill level 3, so that's really good. But what she needs is pickaxes, so we need to create a few pickaxes. Yeah, this is the excavation shed, that's good. Let's see, what do we need for a stone pickaxe? We need 1 log and 4 stones. So let's get back into the forest. Let's grab some stone. We need 4 stone for 1. So I'd say we need at least 12 stones, maybe even 16, so that we can create enough pickaxes and we don't have to go back soon. So I think I'm gonna go for 16 stones. Since they're all grouped together here, that's fine. We now have 15 stones, 16 stones, alright. Don't think we have logs. No, but we might have them in the shed now. So let's see. So how many different teams will play in the American football games? Is it like there's just 4 or 6 teams left, and they'll battle into games every few days, or how does it work? I'm totally not into that, and I'm curious to know. Well, we have our first pickaxe, that's good, and at least she can start to get to work. And, ooh, we have stone here as well. And now we should just get a few more logs and get pickaxes. Oh, we are too heavy. That's not good. Why are we so heavy? Carry a lot of sticks. Let's get rid of the sticks. Well, that solved everything. We still have 3 logs. So let's just get a few more logs and get pickaxes going. No plans here yet, just taking a week off at the end of July. But dollar rate has gone through the roof, and so inflation. Yeah, that's true. Well, that's same for that's the same everywhere in the world. Inflation's up. And yeah. I'm just going to take our girl to the zoo a couple times and go to some nice parks and stuff like that, but nothing else. It's all way too expensive right now. How was your work, by the way? Because I know you had a few busy weeks. Did they calm down a bit again, or? Oh, you're actually going to the games as well. That's really nice. I can't wait for the Vuelta a España cycling to start, because they'll start in Holland, so I'll go there. But that's cool. Different divisions. Oh, so, ooh, 130 teams. Well, that will be a lot of games that you can watch. And if you enjoy it, that can be a great deal of fun. 60%! Ooh, I was thinking our 10% was much, but that's really crazy. Although, of course, it does depend a little bit on where the real inflation is. So if like 50% comes from energy prices and the rest is, and your food's still the same price, that of course can make a little bit of a difference. But yeah, it's tough. That's really tough. Ah, so at the end of the year you get like the games with the best teams. Oh, that's cool. Alright, how's our hunting lodge doing? Knife, yeah, they have plenty of knives. Alright, this is all good. And I think we are reaching the end of winter now. Although we did run out of a torch. I need a new torch. Let's get some straw. Oh, it's really hard to play a game and keep track of the chat. Especially now that it's getting busier. Ooh, 60 is normal here. Well, I hope it doesn't get any worse. Alright, so we can either go to sleep now. That will solve the winter problem. We can just roam around nicely. Or we could do something, I guess, before we continue. Although I don't know what. Oh, we can see if we have a few planks and try and finish the house a bit more. Oh, that's something. And then we'll go to sleep. Alright, let's see. Did we get a few planks? 2. Well, 2 is a few, but not enough. Oh, and we have 4 logs, so we can create a few planks now. So let's do that. Try and finish the house. Yeah, well, what else can you do besides keep going? It's just... I guess there won't be a point to just say, oh well, I'm not going to keep going, I'm just going to sit in my house and wait until I die. So yeah, just keep going, it is what it is. Although it's tough, of course, it's really hard, but yeah. What else is there to do? 9.1%, yeah, it's pretty high here as well, but most comes from food and energy. Luckily, for our home situation, we're not in any problems or anything else, but I hope none is, and all are fine. Alright, let's sleep to the next season, so at least we'll be done with winter. But I hope for none it will be a real issue, and people just can keep going with their lives and pay their bills and stuff. Alright, so let's check for a second, because we have to pay taxes. It'll be 483 coins. And we have 389 coins, so we'll have to get some money. Now, luckily, we can go into town and sell some stuff, of course. Let's see if we have any interesting tools that we can sell. Not really. Clothing, no. Maybe we can sell some food soon. That might help out. Ooh, and we have a lot of things like wooden bowls that we can sell. Let's take 20 with us and sell them. That could be nice. And a lot of feathers. They'll bring in good money. Anything else? Not really. I'm not going to sell wool fabric. Oh, we can sell these deer figurines. Alright, that's good. Now let's check the farmland. Taxes, yeah, I know. Alright, so here we have the farmland. This field still needs fertilizer, I guess. Ooh, we can do some harvesting. Nice. Ah, we're going to do that when we're back. Alright, so I'm thinking I'm going to run to the village. We can talk to Alwyn because it's the next summer. We can talk to Unighost again. That'll be interesting. And we can pay taxes. And by doing all that, we continue with a few quests, so that's really good. Ooh, we're really getting into the details now, with even asking who is commenting on the games. I have no clue who those people are, so I'm very sorry. Won't be joining in this conversation. Well, if you are talented with computers, and apparently you are, but since your job is in computers, you could just come to Holland and get a good job here and enjoy life here. Of course, after you've seen the killer whales, but that's something that you can do. Is there livestock in the game? Yes, there is. There's actually, wrong one. Animal husbandry. We'll have to unlock it first, but then you can have chickens. Later on, you can have pigs. You can have goose. You can have sheep. Then we can have cows, and we can even have a horse, although that's really expensive. And then we can ride on a horse as well, so that will save us travel time. But yeah, there's quite all the different animals. We can even have apiaries with the honey. Chickens will be interesting, but it will take time before we get there. And animals, you have to buy them, of course, and they're really expensive. So yeah, it's not for the beginning of the game. You really have to advance quite a bit. In the YouTube series, I'm working towards getting chickens. I believe we already built the chicken coop. I'm not sure we got chickens already, but yeah, we can. Oh, you're going to relocate to Scotland. Well, at least that's a lot closer. And time-wise, it'll be more easy to follow the streams, maybe. But that's nice. And what's the near future? Is it like in a couple of years, or maybe already like in a year or something like that? And will it be permanent or for a while? And if you don't want to answer any of these questions, of course, feel free to just say, no, I don't want to tell you all that stuff. That's fine, of course. That goes for everyone. Just only share what you really want to share with everyone. Alright, let's go find somebody who can trade with us first, so we get the money. And then we'll go talk to Unighost and pay our taxes. Oh, there's just one person that might want to get a job. Alright, is there anyone willing to trade? There we have Edwin, here we have Unighost's wife, Dobroniega. Show me your wares. Alright, let's go sell some feathers. That will give us enough coins to pay our wages already. We're going to sell the wooden deer figurines. We're going to sell some wooden bowls. Yeah, this gave us some money. That's good. Well, that's it. All that we wanted to sell, we have sold. Goodbye. So let's go to Unighost. Hello, long time no see. Long time indeed, Rasimir. How have you been? Great. I've met Walrod recently. Oh, because we're now finishing the mission first. That's interesting. I'm glad. Seems that you're following the path of Loden's past, just like you wanted to. I do. That's why I'm here, actually. I wanted to ask you about Kestrel. Oh, sorry you've heard about her. Yes, Walrod mentioned her name, but nothing else. Not my story to tell, he said. Unighost. That's really strange. Why would he say it like that? Strange indeed. Guess I mean she was a part of the pack, and that would be it. Your attempt at being casual seems like you're having a stroke. You're right, sorry, it wasn't prepared for that topic, for her. You see, Kestrel was, I remember, the day we met, me, Lorden and Sambo were coming back from one of the missions. It was truly spectacular. A heist, a ruse, a battle, or a revolution. Failure. Long story short, we were forced to take a shortcut through the river and lost most of our equipment in the process, our mounts as well. After a few days of roaming the woods, we've come across a small village. We were way too exhausted to even think of trying something elegant, so we decided to just take the horses from the stable and leave some money behind. So we just did that. We started riding the horses out of the village in a hurry, when we suddenly heard a loud whistle. Horses stopped in place immediately, as if they were enchanted. Lorden fell right off. Sambo was kicking the horse with his strength, but it wouldn't even budge. And then we heard her voice. If you boys want to keep your packers and heads attached to your bodies, you will get off my horses and start running. I looked behind me and saw the most beautiful woman I've ever seen holding a bow with an arrow pointed right at my eyes. At that moment your uncle managed to get off the ground, pissed as heck, and started giving her a piece of his mind, so she moved her bow a little and released the arrow. Without a blink, me and Samber almost died from laughter. Why? That was the first and pretty much only person we've met who's made Lorden look like a fool, a child even. The sight of Lorden bleeding and us laughing at that must have been the strangest thing. She surely thought we were some kind of loonies. We ended up spending the whole day together. She tended to Lorden's wound, who didn't say a word to her this entire time. And me and Sambo were basically begging her to join us. When we explained our mission to her, which we haven't done before, to a stranger, she said yes. Just like that. There wasn't even a pinch of fear in that woman. Bravest soul that was ever born. Well, this is quite an interesting story, although it's long. Her only condition was that we take all of the horses. She didn't have any family besides those animals, and family shall never be left behind. There was 5 of them. Some might call it coincidence. The other, destiny. The 5th was for Walrat, correct? Indeed it was. The steed's name was Burr, which makes it totally fitting to his future owner. Burr was carrying our bags for almost a year before he got himself a rider. And those two became best friends. I'll tell you that. But getting back to Kestrel, Lorden didn't like her at first. One time I've ever seen him insecure like that. He didn't put a spell on her with just a glance, like every other woman, so he resented her for it. For a while at least, because soon everything fell into place. Sun always rises in the east and sets in the west. No way to get around that. Same thing was with Lorden. He always got what he wanted, and that was to be admired and desired. She didn't have a chance, really. Well, it started as a fling, but isn't that how every love starts? Soon they became inseparable. If I didn't know Lorden so well, I'd say she's changed him. But he didn't change, he couldn't. He just enjoyed his new game, a relationship. Even Sambo realized at some point everyone did. Except Kestrel. Lorden soon became bored with this game, like with any other. So he went back to seducing and having fun with other women. But now there was another challenge for him. Another thrill of keeping it a secret from Kestrel. It was painful to watch, really painful. Especially when I loved them both so much. Rasimir, I've lost Kestrel right from the moment she pointed that arrow at me. Never stopped, but I've always been shy. Living in Lorden's shadow only worsened that, so I kept it to myself for years. Until I didn't. Well, what do you mean? We started having an affair. Ooh, so you betrayed Lorden. Nothing is black and white, dear Rasimir. You certainly learned it with age. We all live in infinite shades of grey. Well, sounds like the book. But yeah, that's undeniable. I've hated myself for it, and I hated him for hurting the love of my life, for making me lie to her and keep his dirty secrets, while I was one of my own. Well, I had one of my own. I was exhausting, to be honest, but I couldn't lose her, and she couldn't stop loving him as well. I'm not judging you, Unighost. That sounds excruciating. That's not the end of the story. When it all went downhill when she got pregnant, I couldn't eat or sleep. I've started distancing myself from her. Then unknown was killing me. Was Lorden the father? Did I lay with the woman carrying another man's child? Or maybe it was mine and I wasn't going to raise it, but instead live as his uncle in a lie, like a coward. I had the darkest of thoughts rushing through my mind as this time. I blamed myself for it. Did I wish it to happen? Baby was a stillborn. I wanted to die with it on that day, but I felt relieved at the same time. What kind of a person feels relieved in a situation like that? When Lorden left the room, I wanted to see his eyes. I wanted to be sure I'd finally know what to feel. She didn't let me. I joined Lorden in his grief. We drank and cried all night. I was pretending to be just an empathetic brother. But I was a scum. I was a scum with a grief of his own. Well, this is a very deep story. The child's little body was burned in the morning. I couldn't get back to being with Kestrel after that, and neither could Lorden, so she lost 3 of her men on that day, all consumed by the flames, blown away by the wind as a smoke and dust. Unighost, I'm so sorry. I had no idea what you've been through, what you all been through. You have nothing to be sorry for, my child. I was trying to tell you that from the very beginning. Don't envy the lives we've lived. We were trying to do some good, to make some changes, but we were not heroes, and we're still paying the price for it. I need to see her, Unique Ghost. You said that all of you ended up in the valley. I don't know where she lives. She didn't want to be found. Not by me, so I've never looked, but I'm pretty sure that Sambor knows. You can try with him. That's what I'm going to do then. Rasimir, if you see her, tell her that I never mind. Be well. Alright. Well, we'll have to talk to him again to pay our taxes. Here you go. This should cover everything. Yeah, here's the taxes. Alright, bye. Well, that was a pretty deep story. And really sad and interesting. And they really put a lot of effort into that. But that worked out. I think we should now... no. Go talk to Alwyn, because we can, and then we can head back to our village. Stick in there, yeah. Alright, let me see. In 2 years. Oh, permanent, that's nice. Scotland's really nice. A little bit wet, but really nice. I think we only have one life and we should enjoy it. Thankfully, my employer offers relocation. I'm going to take it. Ooh, that's really nice, especially if it's with your employer. Then you know that you'll still have a job and wow, that's an amazing opportunity. You should really take it. That's really cool. I'm totally missing where our friend Alwyn is. Wait for the next summer. Oh, we still have to wait for summer. I thought we were already there. Oh, Netflix going to make a mini series. Oh, that would be a cool series. Maybe you could start your own YouTube channel and then just show us all about your trip coming from Argentina to Scotland in 2 years. That'll be interesting. Alright, so I don't think we have to get anything from the village at this point. I think we basically need to finish the house that we were building and then get on with making sure that we build more houses and we get more people into town. I think this is also a good time to grab a few stones on the way, because we can really use them building another house, of course. So yeah, let's pick up stones. Come on. Plenty of stones here. We just need to make sure that we don't... ooh, dandelions. That's nice. Yeah, we also might need some... Alright, how many more can we take? Oh, we can take quite a few more stones. Let's also hit the road a bit, so it won't be all just picking stones. So need to get home with all the stones. There, we are on the way. That's really interesting, going to Scotland. Can be interesting, because I believe that recently they applied for another vote in the Scottish Parliament to become independent of England. Ooh, there's a potion of instant cure laying around here. What's that doing here? And where did it come from? Ah, from this cart. There's a cart here. Sticks. I don't see anything else laying around here. Can't see anything else. Alright, so we got a potion from it, but I don't see anything. Oh, stone arrows. Yeah, there were arrows in here as well. Nice. Now, sometimes when there's arrows, there's also a bow to be found. Ooh, here. A wine bottle? Oh wow, this was an interesting find. Would have almost missed it, but this is a good find. Just no bow around, I believe. No, I can't see a bow laying around. Ooh, another bottle of wine. Nice. Yeah, animals do need a lot of paperwork. That's true. Well, if it's in 2 years, then it also does give you the time to prepare everything. Ah, we got a little bit too heavy, so we'll have to eat something. Yeah, that's good. So, and did you only get to go to Scotland, or were there other places that you could pick, or how does it work? Oh, that's true. And if you want to get to the EU or get some stuff to the EU now also tells you to do a lot of paperwork since you're from the UK. Alright, let's take a drink. And continue so that we can build another house soon. Maybe we should already lay the foundations. I think that's a good option. Just put another house right next to it, because now we have a lot of stones with us anyway. And we need more houses also, so that's could be interesting. Alright, let's move it a bit. Yeah, just like this. 23 stones. That's a nice number of stones. So I hope the stories aren't too long for anybody. If they are, just let me know. Then we can also skip them a bit, of course. But I do like the interesting story. As you can see, the season changed, and now all of a sudden there's stones laying around close by. So some of the resources do get refilled around your village. So it's not that if you pick up a stone, it will never return on that same spot. Stones and stuff like that will return with the change of the seasons. So perhaps that's good to know. Alright, another wine bottle. That's it. I think we can go with a few planks. 6 planks. Alright. Let's see if that's enough or that we need more for this house to be done. Ooh, this could be it. Just one more log and this house is done. Yeah, that's nice. Here's the storage. Almost went to the wrong place. Alright, let's return the plank, because that's just weight that we don't need to carry around. 10 logs. Alright, we'll take all 10. Ooh, that's a bit too heavy. Perhaps we should get rid of a few of the stones, or all of them. For now. Yeah, now we're just a little bit heavy. Well, let's get rid of the sticks. Ooh, totally used my stamina. Alright, this house is done, so we can house an extra family. That's good. Let's continue right here. Oh, I could pick from anywhere in the world where the company has legal presence. UK, Berlin, Spain, Australia, New Zealand. Ah, you could even pick the Netherlands. Nice. Well, you'll be missed here then, since you didn't choose us. So, and what made you choose for Scotland? Alright, let's take some... Ooh, we already have 45 stone now. That's really good. Ooh, we can even take more stones with us. We're going to need a lot of stone anyway to use in the house, so let's get it all. Yeah, me too. Australia and New Zealand, though they're so far away, it's such a long flight. And I get really bored while flying. Alright, this is one with a window. I always like to go all around the house first, make sure everything is changed up into the right piece of walling. Let's check. This is a window? No. There's no window here as well. And then I start building, otherwise I forget some parts, and then I already started working on a part that will be a still a wooden part then. Alright, that's it. Another one with a window. This should be it. Let's start. True, it's really far away. Well, when I grow up and get big, I just want to move to another province in our country. Not really planning on going abroad. Real brave step, though. Really interesting. Alright, let's see. Are there any stones left here that we can use? Yeah, just a few. Let's just pick them up and make good use of them. Yeah, New Zealand, really far away from everything. Although if you come from Argentina, I think Scotland's pretty far away as well. So you have any family like in Scotland or in Europe or something like that? Or just really going to go alone and... Ooh, let's take these logs with us as well. There's one. We can use it. Georgia. Ah, nice. Let's take these extra stones. A bit heavy, but it's only a short walk now. And then we can continue our work here. Alright. Well, first piece is up. Ooh, we need a new hammer. And we used our last log. Oh, that wasn't too smart. Last pound. Yes, there we go. Alright. Let's go get a new log and build a new hammer. Should have been looking at that. I was looking... here's another log. That's good. I was looking to the chat with one eye. That's not good. We need 10 sticks. Do we have any sticks? Ooh, we have 117 sticks. So yes, we have sticks. Let's build a hammer. Well, then that's a smart one, of course, because speaking Dutch is really... Well, most foreigners consider Dutch to be a really hard language. And if you actually know Dutch and you talk to a lot of average people in our country, then you know that Dutch is a tough language. And a lot of people living in Holland don't even speak Dutch. Well, they think they do, but they don't. So yeah, wise choice to go to Scotland then. Well, we could use a few logs, but with the stone we are already quite far on the way. Right, let's change the roof as well. We want it to be the nice and strong roof. But I think we're going to visit the 2 villages close by soon. You can check them out on the map. Because there might be new people living there that want to join us and that we can really use. If we go to the management screen, we can see that we can find ourselves a mate if we want to. So that'll be interesting. But we now have at least room for 1 girl and a boy. Ooh, we need a hunting lodge. Did they already run out of knives again? Alright, we'll have to get some knives then. We'll do that first. But that's good. So let's see. We have room in the excavation shed. 1 extra can work there. We have only 1 working in the wood shed. But I think I'm going to get another wood shed so that we can get a lot more logs in straight away and planks. And we still have room for somebody in the well. So we can easily host 2 new people. And if we get the wood shed, we can house 3 new people or give them a job at least. So that will be very interesting to watch. So I think we should first make a few knives for the hunting lodge. And then start working on making sure that we get new people. So we'll visit 1 or 2 towns. See if, well, hopefully the first one just gives us what we need. And if not, we'll visit another town. How many workers can work in the logging? Well, that's just 1 in the wood shed. They'll grab the logs. But if you build 2 wood shed, you can both give them their separate tasks. So we can set 1 to build planks and 1 to build... let me see, where are the stones? Right here. And then we can just tell 1 to get some logs and stuff like that. So it'll be interesting to see if we build 2, how many logs we can get. And of course it depends on the skill of the worker. So if we look here, we can see that our lumberjack has skill level 3. That's really good. So she really produces some lumber. Let's check it out. If we go to the wood shed, 50% is set to logs, 30% to firewood. So she produces 30 logs a day normally, which is good. But if we look at the workshop, for instance, she's really using up a lot of logs for the buckets and the wooden bowls. So they're also used, but that's okay. But yeah, that's, well, let's see. We'll first need to create some knives. We need sticks for it. We have plenty of sticks in our storage. I just want an extra piece of stone right here. We have 11 now. Alright, we have 12 stones. That should be enough to create 12 6 knives, and they can do quite a while with that. Although here's another stone, so let's just bring it along. That means 2 extra knife, or 1 extra knife. That's good. Let's get to the storage. Let's take some food, by the way. It's nice. We'll have to drink a bit of water. Oh, we're already nearing the end of this day again. So that's going fast. Luckily, we can still go to the villages. The other people will just sit around. Now, let's see. We can create 6 knives. We need 5 sticks, so we need 30 sticks. 35 sticks, actually, if we want to create 7 knives. So let's go to 40, then at least we'll have enough. Let's see. Yeah, 7 knives, that's good. Alright, let me take a look at the chat. If I have a chance, I've moved to the US, some of the southern states. Yeah, I don't think I'll ever move to the US. Some things are organized great there, but most other things are organized way better in our country here, so I will just stay here. Dutch, I didn't remember. Oh, that's fine, don't worry. The closest familiar voice. Oh, your friend's living in Spain. Ah, that's nice. So then you'll have a place to go to on holidays, which isn't that far if you're in Scotland, so that'll be nice. Well, maybe we do have quite a few people in from Europe, so maybe one day we can have some sort of a coming together and enjoy ourselves at a certain place. That'll be interesting. Having some sort of a, it's not really a reunion because we never met, but just have fun. Alright, let's go to Baranica, by the way. That'll be interesting if you all live close together. Of course, if you're in Australia or something, it'll be a bit far away to come visit us. Alright, let's go to the village. Let's see if we can get 2 good people. At least 1 for the excavation shed, so needs to be good at excavation, so that's something that we need to check. Of course, we also need to check for wild animals here, because I've been attacked quite a few times already, and it's not nice. Now, there are a few very good weapons that you can get that can really protect you from attacks, or not really protect you, but if you get the right weapons, you can kill a wolf with either 1 arrow or just 1 hit with a spiked cudgel, so that's really nice. But we don't have those weapons yet, so we'll have to be careful with animals. Here's the village. Let's go straight to the campfire, right here. Any interesting people here or not? Level 1 mostly, level 3, and they're all not up for... Yeah, they're not really good, actually. If we want somebody for the excavation shed, they need extraction. The well also need extraction. If we want one for the wood shed, that also needs extraction. So that's not going to work. Let's check. This one is working in production. Now there's one with the level 3 production skill. But I don't really like these other skills. So that's not helping. And he's also not a good hunter, I believe. Yeah, he's also not a good hunter. So we're not going to hire any of these. This isn't working. So let's go to the next village. Let's see if there's somebody there. Yeah, I think it would be really funny if we could meet up someday. With each and every one of the band here in the chat. That'll be awesome. Well, if I ever make a lot of money with this, then I'll just buy it for everyone. I'll pay for everyone to come here, but Guess that's a long way coming. Although, recently I had quite the influx of subscribers. I'm now at 190. So thank you all for joining up. That's really nice. And for supporting me that way. That was really amazed by it. So that's great. Still growing, which is encouraging. And of course, having a lot of fun in chat here. Ooh, there's barrels here. What can we get from it? Nothing. Salt. Ooh, copper ore, salt, salt. Iron ore. Ooh, this is nice. Apparently. Ooh, there's a mine here. Ooh. There's rocks, alright. So we found the entrance of a mine. Now we can mine in this game. We need a pickaxe and then we can get in and do some mining. Ooh, there is a pickaxe here actually. And tin ore. It's all really heavy, so I'm not going to take too much with us. Because we'll run out of carrying stuff. But that's really nice. Yeah. Right, let's take a look in the mine so you can see what it looks like. You can see right here, there's the veins where you can... I'll turn it off for a second so you can see here. There's copper ore, so if we want copper weapons and stuff like that, you can just go in the mine, take your pickaxe and get it. I'll show in the inventory though. You can see copper ore weighs just 1. Iron ore weighs already 3 kilograms. Also just 1, but... So it takes a lot of time, of course, to get all this stuff out. But this is really good. And if we can get a mining camp... then we can set people up to start working in these mines, and that's really nice. Alright, where is it? Alright, up here. So we'll need to remember between these two villagers, there's a mine that we can go to and mine. That's nice. Yeah, I think that's an idea for the future. I don't know if it will be for the near future. Of course, we'll have to wait anyway until Dana lives close by in Scotland, so... I guess we'll have at least 2 years to start planning it, but that will be awesome. And I think for me it will be a great way to thank each and every one of you in person for supporting me and being here all the time and giving me such a great time here. Ooh, these are better people already. But they have traits in the wrong things. I don't need these. So I'm not going to hire these people, unfortunately. Maybe we can go to Tutki. Just travel through the night. Do we have a weapon on us? I don't think so. Oh yeah, we have one. Alright. So at least we'll be able to defend ourselves a bit. Imagine that the channel grew up so much that you could afford something like that. That would be awesome for you. Not because you're paying, which I could not allow. Oh well, if I would really make some sort of a living out of this, which I don't have to because my wife already pays for everything. It would just make things a bit easier and we could go on holiday and stuff like that. But yeah, if I could make a living out of this, then I would have no problem paying for all of you to just come and visit and have a nice getting together. That would be really great, and that would be really something on my wish list. So, alright, we got some nice fabric from this. Where's the road? Right here. So yeah, at least I'll keep the idea in mind. And if I don't make the money yet that I can pay for it, we can all pay for it ourselves. But if I can pay for it, I would do so, and then we could all come together and visit each other. I think that would be nice. Alright, let's get to the village here. I do see animals running. I'm not a big fan of those animals, but yeah, here we are. Alright, right here's the village. Here's the hunter's hut. Ooh, they have a big farm here. That's nice. And of course we'll wait for you, no problem. Oh, here we have the campfire, I think. Is this the village campfire? Oh, she's a good hunter. That's nice. Level 2 excavation. That's not really that good, but at least it's something. And if we put her in the hunter's hut, then we can put Kanagunda in excavation. That would solve things, because then we have a level 3 hunter and a level 3 in the excavation. So that'll be nice. So you, my lady, can come to my village if you want to. Sounds like what you were looking for. That's nice. 3 liters of fuel. Yeah, well, that will bring you a long way, that's true. But we also need a place to stay. I mean, I'm not going to organize something like that if it's just for a few hours. So I guess it'll have to be something like a weekend or something like that. So, alright, she has hunting skills, so we'll go to the hunting lodge. Wait with Kunigunda. Yes, you can become a hunter, and then Kunigunda can start to work in the excavation shed. So we'll get extra stones. Alright, this is nice. Airline miles. Well, that'll be interesting. Well, I think it's actually a really interesting idea to keep in mind and to plan at a certain point if we can. Alright, let's go back to our own village. I'll have to walk this way. So that we can build another woodshed, because I also want another woodshed. And then maybe later on we can go to Borova and Kostovia again and see if there's anybody there that we can really use in the village. But for now it's time to head back first. Just across country. Oh, maybe we can follow the road a bit. Maybe we can find or we can also take the shortcut, I think, if we go this way. We'll just take a shortcut. I want to get to the village soon. Maybe we can do a little sleeping then. And then after that we can continue building a house or something like that. Just really hoping we don't run into a wolf and die or something like that. Ooh, here's the road. It's usually good. Let's see, where does the road take us? Down here, and then we can continue. Alright, that's a safe route. That's good, I think. Ooh, what's that? Oh, there's a big moose running. Don't see a wolf chasing it, but... interesting. Well, we'll have to go left, I believe. Yeah, now we'll have to go this way. I don't think we can... I have to check something. I want to know if we can already build a herbalist. In extraction, I guess. No, not yet. Alright, soon. Because then they can gather all the herbs for us that we need if we get a herd or something like that. Delta has partners with KLM and non-stop flights daily to Amsterdam. Ooh, oh, that's be interesting. Although it will also be very interesting to come to Amsterdam now with all the airline problems with luggage and stuff like that, and they don't have enough security people, and those things are really interesting as well. Ooh, firewood. Well, I guess we found a cart filled with firewood. Ah, and here's a bronze axe. So always look around, don't just walk by with what comes out of the cart immediately. Just look around a bit, because you might find a nice tool. Ooh, there's a torch. Nice. Well, that's probably it, because this is a very good loot. Ooh, there's some sort of a camp here. I think we already found this, didn't we? I'm not sure. Let's see. Oh, I don't think so, because there's still good stuff in here. Some oat ale and a wine bottle. Come on, pick me the wine bottle. Come on. Yeah, pick it up. Come on. Sometimes it comes into screen that I can pick it up, but now it doesn't. Alright. You won't pick it up. Come on. Wine sells for a good price. Otherwise we'll make Gratje happy with it, so we really need a wine. Oh, it doesn't pick it up. Well, there's a beer bottle and a meat bottle. Ooh, I think they had a drinking party here. A potion of sobriety. Oh, that's nice. We need that potion at a later time with a mission, I believe. I think if we find Castrel, we need it. Something like that. My wife told me. That's nice. Alright, we got some beer. How much space do we still have? A little bit of space. So we can take the firewood as well. There's more drinks here. I'm just really hoping nobody comes back soon. But they really had a big drinking party here. Have you been camping here, Gratje? Seems like it. Alright, let's do another attempt. Can we pick it up? No, we can't. Apparently we can't reach it or something like that. Alright, it's fine. Let's just continue towards our village and take ourselves a little drink. Oh, we lost a torch, but we don't need it anymore. Here's our village. We'll be safe now. Let's put some stuff in the storage and then go to sleep so we end this day. Yeah, my wife isn't here right now. She's working. She'll be home in 1.5 hours, I think. A little bit less. Alright. I have to put all the drinks into the chest here, but that's fine. We have some salt. So we found some really good stuff here. I'm really happy with that. Stone arrows that we can put in there. Some tin ore. Yeah, some wool. Alright, that's it. Really good. Well, this was a really good trip. Better than Heathrow. Sorry, Kevin. Oh, that's fine. Alright, we need a drink. We need some food. At least I think we did quite good. Got a nice trip. We got a nice addition to the town. And let's start working on this house again. Let's go to the storage. So much work to do if you own your own village. Guess I'm really happy that in real life I don't own a village, because it's a lot of work. Only 2 stone? What have they been doing? Oh wait, it was nighttime while we were gone, so they weren't working. That's probably it. Alright, let's go check. Can everybody do their jobs? Apparently they can. I don't see any job without tools, so that's good. They can at least do what they have to do. All they have to do now is start working. I guess. Because nobody's working at this point. Maybe we should build a woodshed first now. Or at least plan one and start building it, so that we can put that to good use. So then we can run around to another village while they collect all the stuff that we need. And then we can continue. I think that's the way to go now. Let's grab these sticks and let's build another woodshed. I think that'll be the best option for now. Just to place another woodshed here. We can, so that's nice. We just need 6 stones and some logs and then we're there. And while we run to another village to find more people, they can gather the stones and stuff that we need to finish the house. Otherwise it will just be a waste of time, because we will do all the running around to get the stones and stuff while we have people that can do that. Alright. You just happen to be in the neighborhood. Well, I took all your drinks for the next hour, so I guess you have to buy some new ones then. Thanks for all the drinks. Alright, so we need 6 stones. We have 5 now, 6. Always take 1 extra. Why not? 7, that's good. Oh, it's a really interesting idea to organize something. And I still have 2 years to do it, so that's really nice. Alright, let's get a few logs. Ooh, we ran out of axe. We just need a stone. Oh, here's the stone. Let's build a new axe. Oh, that's easy. Kinda hoping that soon we can build the blacksmith, or smithy it's called, I believe, so that they can create the tools for us. That way we will be really self-sufficient, because that means that then we don't have to work on the tools for the whole village all the time. I think they really did that well on this game. You can become self-sufficient, but it just takes a lot of time and effort. And of course that's how it went in these days. So that's really nice, and you have to really put an effort into growing your town. You can always plan a vacation. Yeah, that's true, but if you have to save to go to Scotland, that's way more important, of course, so you have to do that first. And I believe you really want to see the killer whale, so you should save money for that as well. Alright, we need some straw, but I believe with just a few we'll be there. I know my wife will want to be there if we get a get-together. I guess none of you know, but she has been watching the stream for 2 times. Or at least not the whole stream, but she was just there for 10 minutes to check it out and see what it was like and how much fun we had. And she really enjoyed it, so that was cool. So maybe one day I can convince her to say something in the chat. Although last few Wednesdays she was working. She'll have a holiday next month, so it'll be interesting. Alright, so now we have another woodshed. I think we should go to Borova. Try and find somebody that can join our village there. That has the right traits, and otherwise we can go to Gustovia maybe. At the same time, the villagers can gather all the stuff that we need to finish the house, so that'll be good. Yeah, we'll all be there. That'll be interesting. And since we're not with that big of a group, we can just rent a big house or something like that somewhere. And at an outdoor place, and then have a lot of fun together for a weekend. That'll be nice. Alright, are we going the right direction? Not really. Go this way. That's true, that's true. We send it to a whole other dimensions. Well, most people take a lot of stuff that they don't even need or use on holiday on their holiday as well, so I guess it's not really that bad that we lose some luggage. Sometimes you'll see people traveling, you'll be like, oh, you're going away for 3 months. No, we're just going away for 8 days, and then you think, oh well, if I go away for 8 days I wouldn't pack my whole house. Just a little suitcase will do. So I guess we're a little over halfway with the stream, and I just want to say thank you very much to each and every one of you here. I have a great time again. It's fantastic to see you all, to speak to you all. It's always fun. We have always things to talk about, and that's just really amazing. I've been looking forward to this stream for a few days. It's really nice, so thank you all very much. And no, I won't be stopping the stream. We're just going to continue, but I just wanted to say it. I'm just really happy and appreciative of each and every one of you spending your time here and giving me such a good time, so thanks. Ooh, we rented the wrong village. I was planning on going to the other village. I was talking so much I totally went the wrong way. That is what I mean, yes. Ooh, we need her, but we don't have a house for her yet. But she's really good. We need her. Oh. Well, I know that the mood can go down to like -100 before they leave. So we could actually ask her to join us, give her a job, and then build the house while she is already there. Because she is really good. Level 3 in 4 different places. That's really good. Alright, I'm going to invite her to the village. Yeah, great. See you there. Sorry, we don't have a house for you yet, but... Yeah, we don't have a house, but I'll get you a job in the woodshed. There you go. All we need to do now is set up the woodshed, of course. We didn't do that yet. Alright, let's check. This one can now focus on getting planks and firewood. And the other one can focus on getting logs and firewood, I mean. And the other one can focus on logs and planks. That'll be really interesting. And then once we get home, we'll build the house for her. That's fine. Don't really see us getting into trouble there. We'll manage. Alright, we'll do another 60 and then 40, I think. There we go. Yeah, 12 planks. It really is fun, and yeah, it's amazing, and I'm just really thankful. So yeah, great to meet you all. You are dirty. Oh, thanks. I don't really like it when a game tells me that I'm dirty. So let's take a bath and swim across at the same time so that we can get to the other village. Maybe we can find a dude here to go into the other house. That'll be interesting. I have to get home after this, of course, to start working on the house that we're building. No, she can't actually share a house. That's not how it works. So I can go to her now. And if you want to assign her a house, you double click this, but there's just no house that you can assign her to. Because in the other house, there's also somebody living. What I can do, of course, it's not really fair, but I think I can do it, is for instance, Skarbimira is now very happy. If she gets too unhappy, we can just put her in the place of Skarbimira in a house, and we'll put her out of a house, and then this will start to drop, and after a while we can switch it back. Maybe that's something that we can do. I don't really like it that way because it feels a bit like cheating, but that's maybe something that we can do. But for now I'm just planning on finding a guy here and then going home and building the house. I think that's... Ooh, this should be the guy then. Oh, he's only level 2, but I guess... Well, what's his age? He's 23. We'll have to check who he's going to live with, because they have to be within the age range of 10 years separate. Ah, Skarbimira is 25, so they can join up together, so that's nice. We can also get this guy in the village. He's not actually that good at anything, but he can get better, of course. Alright, I'm creating another village. You can come in. You'll have to work hard and prove yourself, otherwise I might kick you out. But yeah, you can come in, that's fine. He has a house now, and he should be in a production job, I think. Alright, let's see. He is good at almost nothing, but yeah. Zamiri is good at excavation, at least a bit. Oh, we can put him in the well. We don't need a very skilled worker there. That's what we're going to do. You can get in the well, that's fine. Yeah, this is working. Alright, that's done. He looks depressed. Yeah, that's because he didn't have a nice place to live in, and now he will have a nice place to live. Oh, he'll be so happy now. Come on, show us your smile. Ooh, he has a serious face. He's taking his job up very seriously. Really wants to make a difference in the village. I hope. Let's get a drink and then run back to the village. Well, you can put a boy and a girl together. That's the thing. If they don't, if their age gap is no bigger than 10 years, then you can put them together and they'll hook up in the end, and some sort of an arranged marriage, something like that, and then they can also have babies. But you can't put 2 women in one house or 2 men or something like that. It would be much easier, of course, if we could do that, but I guess that's why they didn't do it, to just give you a little bit more of a challenge. And of course we could also try to impress one of the ladies so she can become our wife, she can live with us. But that just takes a lot of time. But maybe she can be the one to try and become our wife. I don't know. She's very skilled, so I guess that would make for great babies, but we'll see. Wants an ensuite shower and jacuzzi. Well, basically we have that, because he lives close to the river. So he can just walk outside of his house, put his head in the river, and there he has some sort of a shower. Right, let's get to our village. And maybe we should pick up some stones. No, not chicory, stones. So that we can continue building. I'm not sure. I think we also need oops. I picked up the stick, not the stone. think we also need some logs, but hopefully now that we have the extra excavation people in, that we really get the logs that we need. And then at a certain point it might also be needed to just build an extra storage on the other side of the town so that we don't have to walk that far anymore. Building extra storages can really help you out, because now we have to walk a little bit of a distance towards the storage, but our village isn't that big. One of my trial villages, I have like 30 people in my village, and then it can be really handy if you build extra storages all over town, so you don't have to run from one place to another, because all the storages are shared. So if you put something in one storage, you can take it out on another storage. That's really good. Guess it's not really accurate, but it works. Alright, let's take some food. Here we are. Alright, I'm going to show you guys a little trick. Because we get a lot of meat, which is nice. And we also need a lot of fertilizer for the farm. And there's a problem because fertilizer is really expensive. But later on, if we get to build a barn and stuff like that, we can't build that yet, I believe. Let's check. We can already build the barn. So we'll have to do that soon. But in the barn, did we already build one? I don't think so. Oh, yeah, we already did. Oh, I totally forgot. In the barn, we can create fertilizer from rot. You need 10 rot to create one piece of fertilizer. Now, you can create rot by going into your food storage and just grabbing a bunch of meat. We'll do 90 this time, or 89, that's fine. Go outside and just drop it. And if you let it lay there for a while, so now there it is. We'll just have to lay it until the next season, and then it turns into a whole pile of rot, and you can make fertilizer out of it. And that's a very cheap way to get fertilizer. And that's really good if you really want to do some farming. So that's my tip for this episode. A very easy way to create fertilizer. Alright, let's eat something. I can all put your heads at ease. I don't make that much noise when I eat when you meet me in real time, so I hope that helps make sure that people still want to meet me and don't think that I make that much noise. Alright, let's see. Let's take no planks. I want a few logs. Let's take 2 logs because we can only carry 5 kilograms extra. Can't we already put some skill points to good use? Because this one, for instance, increases the carrying weight by 5, and that's really good. I really want that. But we're not getting a skill point, so hopefully soon we can get another skill point there. No, there are no wild animals that will eat it. My wild animals won't roam into your village normally. Only an occasional bird will fly into it, but that's it. So we don't have to worry about wild animals in the village. And they won't eat it. So you can just put it down, wait for the next season, well, at least as far as I know, and then it'll turn into a whole pile of rot. I checked that in my one of my other trial games, where I test stuff like that, and it really worked. I got a lot of fertilizer out of it. So that will be an interesting thing to try. You can easily see it laying around. I just keep it outside of the food shed. We could also just pick it up, put it outside of the barn. That might even be easier, but now I can just see it when I walk by. You'll see it change color when it does start to rot. So it will be like some sort of dark brown meat, so you know that it's rotting. And then you can just take it and turn it into... Ooh, we're a bit too heavy now. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, this is it. We're a bit heavy. Yeah, we're a bit too heavy. I'm not going to walk this slow. So we'll have to do it like this. Yeah, this is excellent. Where's the exit? Here. Let's run back to the house. Keep working on it. Marry and make babies. Any other hobbies? I don't want to know. I'm very visually orientated. I didn't say it was my hobby. Well, one of my hobbies is building stuff with Legos, and I've been dreaming of building a medieval village like this with my Legos, but I have to order quite a bunch of stones that I don't have yet, so that's not going to happen anytime soon. But that would be a really lot of fun if I could make a medieval village out of Legos. Yeah, true. When you get cattle or sheep, you get lots of manure that you can use for creating fertilizer, but we are quite far away from actually getting that, so that's not going to happen. Alright, let's put these in the roofs as well, so that all the roofs have the logs that they need too. Then all we need is planks. Of course, we do need a lot of planks, but we can just go around and grab some of the... Oh, we need 3 more stones, by the way. We can just chop a few trees. Now we're out of logs. So we need 3 more logs, 3 stone, and then a whole lot of planks. And then we have another house ready. So that we can keep that lady happy. And it's always good to keep a lady happy. We have 3 logs, so that's good. We need 3 stone. We have already 19 again. That's really good. And we have 11 planks. Can we carry 11 planks? Yes. 11 planks. That's almost 1 part of the roof. Oh, this is good. We're going to make it at a certain point to just finish this house in time. So far I haven't found any wild animals eating that stuff, so I wouldn't worry about it. Right, let's get in the house. Let's work on the inside. That's done. Now let's do this piece. Now all we need is planks and more planks. I think we can chop our own trees now for a little bit until we wait until the end of the day when the others stop working, and then we'll check how many logs and stuff they created, and maybe then we can finish the house. Can you assign the villagers to build? Yeah, you can assign villagers to build stuff. There's a whole lot of stuff in the building menu that you can see. There's services here. You have a builder's hut. But you can see we have 616 technology points for this, and we need 7,500. So it takes a very long time to create that. And you can also get a market, for instance, but that's all going to take a lot of time. For now, we can already see that we're getting close to getting the herbalist hut. We need just 5 more survival points, and then we can get a herbalist hut. That will gather all the herbs for us and can create medicine. So the game is in that way some sort of balanced. So you can't just build anything and just grow straight away. You really have to do a lot of stuff yourself. So when villagers, for instance, chop trees, we don't get experience points for it. You only get them when you chop a tree yourself. So you can build a perfectly self-sustaining village, but you can't progress any further because you won't get the experience points for things. So if you want the technology points and stuff like that, you really need to do a lot yourself just to make sure that you get the right points and unlock new buildings. So you really have to stay busy, which I like. I like this game a lot. I have a lot of fun playing it and trying things out, and well, just chopping trees. I mean, it's really easy. But it just takes time to really grow your village. And in the end, yeah, we can get a builder's hut. And they'll do... I think they'll mostly do the repairing. So I think most of the building we still have to do ourselves. But yeah, I don't mind. I like it. I really enjoy doing all the building. Although, of course, I can understand at a certain point it might get a bit tedious if you're just watching me pound with my hammer all the time on all these different types of walls. But it's just going to be another wall. I think it can get tedious, but it's okay, I think. Alright, let's create some planks. I can take a drink. There we go. Let's check the management screen soon, see how unhappy she is, because she still didn't get any of this. Which can turn somebody into being quite unhappy without a roof over their head and stuff like that. We do have 16 planks now though, so we can finish the part of the roof that we already started and build a whole new section. So it really helps out to just chop a few trees. Guess we'll have to get a new hammer soon as well. I really want to finish this house to make her happy. Let's see how unhappy she is. Ooh, already minus 35. Because she's not getting anything. No food, no drinks, no stuff like that. So we really need to hurry. So I am going to finish this house by the end of the day, I think. Let's see, did we get planks? 6 more. Excellent. So we'll need, it's 12 each section, 3 sections on one side. So we'll need 36 more planks for the other side. Plus 3 more on this side. So we'll need 39 planks. I believe you can get 2 planks out of 1 log. So we'll need like around 20 logs to finish the roof. Alright. How many logs do we have here? Already 13. Let's take them. No, not take them all because we're too heavy. Or maybe we can lose some other thing. Let's lose the stone pickaxe. We don't need it. At least that's something. To keep the meat, let's get rid of the sticks. Now let's get rid of this piece of stone. Yeah, now we're not that heavy anymore. We won't be able to run, but it's very close by. Right here around the corner we can work on the workbench. So this should help us out quite far. Although it takes quite some time to build all these planks. Yeah, that's going pretty quickly, but yeah. You can also unlock with technologies, you can unlock the things that your hammer won't wear down that much and stuff. And we use a wooden hammer, of course. If you build the copper hammer, for instance, we need to get copper and you need to get a smithy and stuff. But if you get copper hammers, they really last long. It's basically that a lot of the wooden tools that you use in the beginning will take a very long time. And once you get to bronze tools and copper tools and iron tools, they will last way longer. Which can be good actually. If you find a copper hammer, for instance, or a copper axe, you can really take it and just chop down a lot of trees with it. So that could be a thing. Yeah, we're still carrying a bit too much, but it's getting lesser and lesser, and we already have 24 planks, so that's 2 total sections of roof. So now we're almost there with the roof once we get this up. So we'll just have to cut a few trees down after this, and then the house will be done, and she can go to sleep in the house and she can get a lot of food. So that'll be really interesting. Start right here now. Yeah, that's true. Well, what we could do is create a very small stick house, just a normal stick house, a small one, of course, and put somebody that we find in there. Maybe that's something that we can do. Well, we won't be able to do that today, but I'll show you something in a second. Just wait until I finish this. Yeah, we're going to get the new hammer and a few more planks. All we need is 13 planks, so that's good. Now, if we look at management, you'll see that there's a amount of happiness that they have, and we can see that both Skarbimira and Zamir are getting more happy than the others. That's because everybody lives in a simple small house, and these two live in a simple house, which is bigger. You can already see that this house is bigger than the other small houses. This is 2 pieces and this is 3 pieces. 1, 2, 3. This is also made of sticks and straw, and this is made out of planks and stone. And because of that, they have a better house, they get more happy. So what we could do is build a few extra houses and move the villagers from the stick houses into the better houses. Then they'll get more happy, they'll work a little bit more efficient and stuff like that, so that's also another bonus. And then we can take down those stick houses and turn them into stone houses, which will also make people more happy. But maybe we can keep one just as a simple stick house, so that if we find a nice villager but don't have a place for it yet, we can put it in there and then build a house afterwards. That could be something. But in the end, it's always good to give everybody the best house available, because they'll just get more happy. And I want my villagers to be happy, of course. Let's see which trees are closest by, because we need to chop off fruit trees. Yeah, that's what I mean. A stick house is a buffer, and then we can really put it to good use. But then we'll have to change out a few houses. And well, that won't be for today, but that might be something for another stream. Although I've also been thinking maybe, but yeah, it's not really my way, but I can understand, of course, that me building 3 different houses in one episode is a little bit boring, although we get to talk a lot, so maybe it's not really that boring, and by just building houses, I can talk a lot. I was thinking maybe I should just replace those 3 houses with stone houses without actually live streaming, and then after that's done, do another live stream. But it's just an idea that I had. It's not really what I want, because I just want to be here and talk to everyone and show everything about the game. So I guess maybe one of the next episodes could be that we just change out the housing, and then at the same time do a lot of talking. And of course I don't have to take down the whole house. We can always just remove the walls and replace them with stone walls. That's something that we could do. And that will already solve quite a bit of the issues, actually. Well, that's 2 different things, Dana. You can upgrade a house, which means that you save the existing wall, but put some insulation on it, for instance. So, no, I won't leave you out, don't worry. It was just an idea that I had, but it doesn't really fit with me. But you can insulate a house, for instance. So I'll try and run to a house and show you. Just hold on a second. Alright, let's go. At least now we have the wood. I'll finish the house first. And then I'll show you, because I want her to be... Ooh, we need 1 more log. I don't think we're going to make it with this hammer. Do we still have 1 extra log? Please, 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 please. Yes. Very nice. Alright, accept. Let's build an extra hammer. There we go. Yeah, that's true, but well, I'm known for trying to make it so that everybody is happy, and then I'm searching for things to make sure that everybody is happy, and then I get some of those ideas in my head as well. That's why I put it out here, to see if it really does make you happy. Alright, the house is done. Let's go to management, let's put her in, and then I'll show you guys what I mean. Alright, she can go in there now. She has a house, she can go. So here we have the house. Now you can see if I hit the E button, we can decorate it, so we can put something on there, but that doesn't do anything. But if I right click right now with the hammer in my hands, we get different options for the hammer. We can put it on build, we can put it on repair. You have to repair a house every now and then. We can also put it on upgrade or downgrade. If I click upgrade, now the hammer will be used to upgrade the houses. Sorry about that. And all the green parts can be upgraded. Now we need 8 limestone to upgrade this part, and it will become a insulated stone wall that will make the villagers more happy, because you'll need less firewood and it'll be more comfortable. We can also destroy it, and all the red pieces can be destroyed. Now what I have to do with these stick houses is I have to destroy the outer walls and replace them with stone. Then it's a stone house. So you can't upgrade these stick walls into stone walls. You have to take them down and turn them into stone, which makes sense, of course. You can't really just pound a bit on it and then a stick will turn into a stone. That's not how it works. But later on, if it is actually a stone house, with limestone we can insulate it and then make it even better. So those are the options that you have. You can either upgrade the existing wall into something a little bit better, or you can take it down and replace it with the best material. And there's just 3 types of materials, which is basically you can build a stick house, you can build a log house, and you can build a stone house. And the stone house is the best. And with whatever wall type you chose, you can upgrade a bit. Now we should see that this should be going up. Yes, she's minus 49 now, and the trend is upwards, so that's good. She'll be happy now. No, that's not possible. This is a simple small house, and it will always remain a simple small house. So we'll have to completely destroy it if we want to make it a different house. But there's no real need to really destroy it. If you upgrade it, or first change the walls, of course, into stone, give it a plank roof and then upgrade it, and they'll be really happy as well. And there's no need to really make somebody like 100% happy. If they're like 70, 60 or 80% happy, that's all very, very good. You don't really need to do any better than that. At least not in my opinion. And of course, I think it's more worth your time to change these houses into stone houses and leave it with that than to put a whole lot of effort into building a little bit bigger house. Of course, they can house more people. That's true. If you check this, you can see that in a small, simple house, you can house 3 people. So if you have a man and a woman, you can have 1 kid. And in a small house, you can have 2 kids. But it's also good to know if you, if one of your villagers, well, of course it has to be a woman, is pregnant, she will still work. But as soon as she gets a baby, she won't work for 2 years until the baby grows up. So if you have a village with like 20 people and half of it are women and they all give birth, then you lose quite a bit of your workforce as well. So it can be really good to make sure that some live in a house where they can only have 1 kid, and after that they're done. They won't be making new babies all the time, so they'll keep working instead of you running out of workers all the time because they'll all have babies. So that could be something to take into account. Alright, we have this house done now. I think we'll have to check how many houses. Oh, we can build 35 buildings now, so that's really good. We have a population of 10. Our development stage is farm. Oh, that's okay. We can still see our food laying here. It's still quite good, 88%. But it will take a season for it to turn bad. Ooh, I think it's time for us to do some harvesting. Or maybe we should do some sleeping first and then go harvesting. I'm not sure, we'll see. First of all, let's check. Yeah, we have a copper sickle. That's nice. Let me see. We have a bronze axe. That's really powerful. So I'm going to take that bronze axe and we're going to use it. Let's take out the stone axe. So we're going to use the bronze axe. And do we have... No, we don't have a better hammer. So we can't yet use a better hammer. But this is really nice. Alright, now we have the copper sickle so we can do some harvesting. I think we need to go to sleep first, because then we can actually see what we're doing. Yeah, maternity leave of 2 years. Well, it also means that your kid grows up in 2 years, so maybe that's not really what you want. Alright, let's do some sleeping. Guess it's not really accurate, kid growing up in 2 years, but yeah, it's done. It's fine. So you can see now still 88%, so nothing happened. We really have to wait until the season changes. But as soon as it changes, you'll see that it will really make a difference and we can use it for fertilizer. Alright, let's go and do some harvesting. Now you can see you don't really harvest a whole field at one go. You really have to touch everything. But this is it. We got 6 rye out of that 1 square, so that's really nice. And I guess we'll have to see if we can do some sowing as well. Right, here we go. Let's get some rye. I'm not going to use it yet, I guess. Well, that was the harvesting. That's interesting. Let's put it in the barn here then. All the rye that we got. Now we can replant this if we want to. Ooh, we still have fertilizer, by the way. Oh, we're going to use that to fertilize the field and then we'll get sowing soon. That'll be interesting. Hey, Chocolate Nut! Nice of you to join us. All is well here. How are you? Alright, let's get going. We need to grab our bag. Here it is. Now, I believe that you don't have to... let's get fertilizer first. You don't have to plow this again, so you can just put the fertilizer on it, and then plow it, and then it's immediately ready to be used again. So don't waste time by plowing it first, then putting the fertilizer on it and plowing it again. You don't have to. It just works this way. So that's nice. All we need now is a wooden hoe. And we can rub it in. So let's... Ooh, it's raining. Alright. I forgot to check what we can actually sow. I think we can sow some cabbage. And some carrots. Let's do carrots because we did some cabbage last time. 16. There we go. Alright, let's change. Oh, we need a hoe. Ha, I forgot the hoe. Of course I did. I always forget stuff. Where's our wooden hoe? It's not in here. There's a wooden hammer in here. Why is there a wooden Oh, that's what I have. I'm sorry. Totally looking at the wrong place. I'm totally distracted now. Let's get to the storage. Let's do this properly. Really don't like the sound of the rain. Is the sound of the rain too hard? Because then I'll have to turn it down a bit. Just let me know. Alright, let's grab this wooden hoe and take this one as a reserve. And we'll grab the field a bit. Where were we? Right here. Alright, let's get to the inventory. Put the wooden hoe on. Number 6. And let's go. So let's check this. It worked? Yeah, it worked. So now it's a fertilized field. Father gets only 15 days off. Yeah, that's true. And I just quit my job, so I had all the time of the world with my little girl. Does the rain affect the crops? No, it doesn't. It's just a thing that they build in the game that the weather changes every now and then. Alright, let's see. Carrot seeds. We can put carrot seeds in the ground. Now the thing with farming is if you do everything yourself, you're also the one getting all the points for it, which can be quite important. So make sure that you are the one that actually does the farming in the beginning, because then you get all the experience points for it, and you can unlock new farming things, of course. You have your villagers do it, you won't get any of the points. So especially in the beginning I like to do it all myself. It's just how I play the game, of course, but I want all that experience points. Takes time to sow a field, but it's nice. Oh, you've been watching on the TV. Oh, that's cool. That's really big. Well, I guess you can be really happy then that I don't use a webcam. So I won't be full screen on your television. It's just a game. Alright, we have this field sown in. That's really nice. To do something with this field soon as well. But we might need some extra fertilizer for it first. But this worked. So all the cabbage is in. And we still have some fertilizer, 12. Alright, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Should I use that fertilizer to fertilize 3/4 of the field and then put something on it, or should we wait until we get more fertilizer? Well, I guess you should just talk for yourself, Gratje. Apparently you had only 5 minutes work with it. I guess there are people who take a few minutes extra. But yeah, we don't have to do much of the work, that's true. Yeah, that's true. I think we all should do our fair share with having the kids growing up. Oh, it also depends on what you both want, of course. If you really want to take care of things as a mother a bit more than the father, then it's fine if you both choose for it. But use it, and I would wait. Oh well, that's really not conclusive yet. Well, I'll take a look at these trees because these are growing nicely. Orchard, the pear tree. It takes a long time for the trees to actually grow, so that you can harvest them, but they do grow, which is nice. Plum trees as well. If you have what are they called? The poppy things or something like that. No, the hop plants. They'll give fruit quite quickly. Do we have some hop plants? I don't think so. No. We have to get those later, but they grow quite nicely and fast. That's really interesting. We don't have any other trees yet, so that's it. All right. That's true, we can compare the growth rate. And of course we can always use it. We can just sell and some crops, so we're going to use it. Some crops will grow in just one season. So if we do the cabbage maybe, I have to check. We can already harvest it next season. And then all the meat that we put up there, that's now rotting, we can turn into fertilizer, and then we'll have enough fertilizer anyway to do it again. And with the food storage, food stays good for a very long time, so we can really just put in all the food that we have. So yeah, let's use up this field. We have carrots now, so that's good. Question is, what else should we get? Ooh, our bag just got destroyed. We need a bit of leather, so let's get some leather. I hope we have some, I think so. Otherwise we'll have to change what we are getting. Yeah, we have 71 leather, so that's good. Let's create 2 bags then. Yeah. And we get new seeds anyway if you do a harvest. So no matter what you created, you will always get new seeds. So don't worry about that. Oh, here's the field. Almost missed it. Here we are. Alright, let's put this in. And start with the hoe, fertilize the field. Rub it up so it's really plowed, and then we can start sowing soon. Now, I don't remember how long a plant actually grows, but the easy thing is you can see that pretty quickly. I'll show you once this is done. Here we are. You just go to your bag, and then you right click, of course. You go to the field because we want to put something in the field, and here we can see if we sow flax, it'll only grow in 1 season, from spring to summer. Carrots take 2 seasons, so the last field that we did with carrots will take 2 seasons. Cabbage will only take 1 season. Beetroot we don't have. Onions will take 1 season. Poppy seeds will take 2 seasons. So you can easily see how long it takes. Most of the grain types will take 2 seasons. And I think I'm going to go with onions if we have those. That'll be interesting. Do we have onion seeds? Oh, we only have 3. Well, that'll be interesting, because if we do the ones that we don't have a lot of right now, then we get extra seeds from them soon. And we don't have to buy them. I know there's a mission later on where we'll have to get some stuff. Alright, let's see. What did we get? We got some oat grain, so let's put it in 6 pieces. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, then we'll have 6 spaces left as well. So I guess I really want to go with the onions. We should get enough seeds, or at least double up the seeds when we harvest these, so that'll be really good. So just starting with the 3 that we found can already help us to get a lot more. Now we'll sow some flax as well. Flax can be used to create linen threads that we also going to need to build bows and stuff like that, so that can be important too. Alright, all the fertilized areas are sown in now. So not a lot of farming left to do. So let's get rid of the farming stuff. Let's put the... Oh, we have to put the tools back into the storage, of course, otherwise our villagers can't use them. Now we haven't set anyone up to work in the farm yet, but I'd like to just keep things where they belong so I don't mess up later on. So let's get the sickle out, let's get the bag out, we'll keep 1 bag. Oh, we have a new hammer now, that's good. Let's get the wooden hose out. Alright, that's it. Guess we need a drink now, although it's raining all day we still get thirsty apparently. Have you played RimWorld? No, I haven't. I have heard about it, never really got into trying it out. Should I really try it out? Is it really something that I would probably enjoy, or... Just tell me something about the game. How does it... Is it a first-person game like this, or what is it? Alright, well here we have our village. We did some farming again. Let's go to the management screen. You really have to check your management screen every now and then. Ah, we can see this number is really running up. That's really good. But let's see, does everybody still have the tools that they need? These do have the tools. This have the tools. The farmers don't, but we didn't set it up. And these have the tools. So yeah, that's good. Everything is set up properly. Let's go check the food storage. If we have plenty of food in here. Oh yeah, plenty of food. plenty of water as well, although I think we might need some extra roasted meat. I'm going to put an extra 30 in my bag, and we're going to roast it. That also gives me time to read the chat, of course, but it's not going really fast here with the roasting, so let's help out. Let's roast some meat. It takes quite some time, but then I can read the chat, so that's nice. Oh, I guess I'm really up with the chat. Ooh, I see that I have an extra subscriber, maybe because of this stream. So thank you very much if you just subscribed. That's really appreciated. Oh, it's fun. It's a mix between the graphics of Prison Architect and the game mechanics of Banished, Ostriv, and that kind of games. All right. Oh, that's nice. That's really nice. I guess I'll just write it down. Let me grab my pen. And then, where's my paper that I put that on? Yeah, right here. I'll check it out. I'm not going to buy it straight away. I'm just going to watch a few videos and see if it's really something for me. But thanks for the tip. That's really appreciated. Somebody also gave me a tip in the Discord about 2 games. One was a massive multiplayer online playing game. Now, I'm not really into that. It's something like... I don't think it really was a browser game, but it's where you play against thousands and thousands of other people in the world. You just have to build your city. That's not really my thing, so I'm not going to play that. And so far, from what I've heard about Lumberjack Dynasty, is that it's really buggy, so I'm not going to get that too. Really looking forward, of course, to the 2 Point Campus game. And I still have my eyes on a few other games I'm not going to talk about yet, because there'll be surprises, of course, if I can put them in the stream. But I'm always looking for new games. It's quite hard, actually, to find good priced, nice games every now and then that I can really, let's take these 10 with me, that I can really play and buy and stuff like that, but I'll keep my eyes open. Thanks, Gratje. And thank you very much for being here every single time and just having fun with us and giving us a laughter and nice words and stuff like that. It's really appreciated. But yeah, I appreciate each and every one of you. Just like Gratje. Can't say it enough. You guys are all amazing. Let's grab some flowers, by the way, now that it's still not really night time. These flowers won't grow all the time. So if there's some to be found, you should get them. Because they can really help you out if you, well, there's not a lot of flowers around. They can really get your health up as soon as it's down, so always good to pick some flowers and put them in the storage. Of course, I would really like to get the herbalist, so you can just send someone out to catch all these flowers. Although catch isn't really the right word, to pick up all these flowers. Ah, we unlocked the herbalist. I should have done this earlier. Well, I guess then it's also time to start building the herbalist. Now, since its goal is to gather herbs, I think we should place it somewhere here near the hunter's hut. So let's go to the herbalist. How big is it? Oh, it's not actually that big. So we can just place it right here next to it. We need 6 stone. Now we can see stone right here. Let's see. It still amazes me each and every time that we are here all together, how nice it is and how well behaved everybody is, and it just makes me feel quite a bit extra special, because I've been in quite a few streams where things aren't nice all the time, and you're all just so nice all the time. It just really amazes me. Thanks so much. Now it has been... where's my axe? Oh, here's my axe. I didn't assign it yet. You can also see that this axe works better, so we don't have to chop 5 times, we only have to chop 4 times now, so that's really good, and it doesn't wear out that quickly because this is a bronze axe. So that's really the difference in getting better tools. That's really important. Rimbled as a learning curve. Well, I'll just try and get into it if I get it and enjoy it, and then I'll get into it a little bit. And when I do, I'll just start streaming it so you can teach me all the things that I need to know. Alright, we can spend an extra point, and I'm going to spend it on the mule one so that we can now carry 5 kilograms extra. That's a really good one. Because that makes it that we can carry like 2 extra logs all the time. But yeah, this is, I'm not going to end stream yet, but it might end in like 10 minutes or something like that. I think my wife will come home soon from work, so I'll have a talk with her, and I think tomorrow our little girl's legs will hurt a bit because of her falling today, of course. And then I think maybe this night when she wakes up to go to the toilet, her blanket will be attached to it, so we'll have some work with that. So I guess I'll need some rest too. To take some good care of her, although she's fast asleep now, so that's really nice. So I'll be here for a little while, but then the stream will end too. Alrighty, almost done with the herbalist hut already. I have to enjoy it because we chat grows so the unpolite people. That's true. Well, maybe we can really tell them how to behave then. And of course, you guys just give them the perfect example of how it can be in chat. And I think, well, if we ever get very big and we need to get people out of here because they're just not nice, I'll just make you all the moderators. And then I know that you'll kick everybody out that's not behaving. They'll be in good hands then, so I don't have to worry about it. Ooh, another piece of wall to be built. Alright, let's put a log in. Guess we'll have to get some straw soon again. I'm not sure if the let's check the management screen. Did I put somebody up to actually collect some straw? I don't think so. Yeah, it's in the excavation shed, I think. Ah, they should be collecting straw. That's good. Alright, so we need 1 log and some straw. So let's get it. So then the herbalist hut is done as well. Well, I always like things to develop faster, but I think we did quite well this episode in advancing the village. Alright, what were we getting? Straw. Where is it? Right here. Oh, we only have 9 straw. That's not too much. Let's bring 2 logs. I don't think... Yeah, we don't have enough straw. We'll have to get some more soon. Yeah, that's true. A lot of streamers make it subscriber chat too, but... Well, I guess to be... nice and inviting, I'd like to keep it open for as long as possible, but of course as long as it works right now, so that's fine. But if we have to, then we'll just close it off for non-subscribers. That's true. You can even set a time for how long somebody has to be a subscriber. Yeah, that's true. Well, luckily we haven't gotten the one not so nice person, to say it nicely, that came in and just messed things up. But yeah, I can even tell in the settings that somebody has to be a subscriber for like 5 minutes or 10 minutes before they even can start chatting. So that can always be an option, but well, as long as we can all keep it nice, that'll be great. Let's go to the herbalist hut and finish it. And then of course we'll have to get a herbalist, so I guess we'll also have to build another house again, because we don't have a new house. Oh, we might have some room, by the way. Let's check. Management. Yeah, there is still room in one of the houses for a guy. Siegfrieda lives there, but yeah, we can put somebody in there. That'll be nice. We'll have to find a good guy. And the herbalist falls under extraction, so we need somebody with the extraction thing. Alright, let's set this up so that they can get all the nice pieces of stuff. I'm just going to set it up, and then as soon as we get somebody for in here, then it can really be put to good use. Let's see, those are the mushrooms. These are the potions, but we're not going to create any potions yet. So I guess... yeah, what should we put it on? Ah, the broadleaf plant. That's one really good for healing purposes. So let's put it up like this. There we are. Ooh. And thank you all for the likes. I can see that this video or this live stream already got 9 likes. That's really high. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Alright, so we now have the excavation shed up. We have a herbalist. We have an extra house. 2 actually, because we were busy with 1. So we did some expanding. And it's almost the end of the day. So I guess this is a good time to actually end the stream. Yeah, I'm going to do that. So, thank you all very much for watching. I really enjoyed it. I hope you did too. Well, I know you did because a lot of you have been saying that, so thanks a lot. Take good care of yourself and enjoy yourself. Have a fun time at work. Have a great night's sleep if you're going to bed soon. And, of course, I hope to see you in another chat and another stream. I think I'll be doing one more stream next week. At least one more stream next week, and maybe one this weekend, I hope so. But after that I'll take a 2-week period off from streaming. I'll upload videos in time, but so the videos will continue, but I won't do 2 streams. Just take a little holiday for 2 weeks, and after that I'll just come back with a lot of energy again. I'll sure be missing all of you, but well, I think I can manage. And take good care of yourself. I hope to see you all the next time, and if not, then see you the time after that or whatever. If you're going on a holiday, enjoy yourself, have some fun, and well, just thank you all very, 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 very much. I really enjoyed it. I'll be in chat for a few minutes. See you all later. Bye bye.